Yes. So, how are you all? Sabhi, everyone is good, I hope. And it is the Thursday. So Thursday माने it is the day the गाड़ी हमारा गाड़ी चल के पहुंच गया है the southern part of India, the region south region के side पे. So today केरला हमने कवर किया था and केरला घुमा फिरा के it again reached Karnataka region and we have three gems from Karnataka region who is sharing their journey today. And yes, so आज के दिन वापस हम मिले हैं एक साथ with all the energy. Thank you all of you for joining with us, joining with in the journey all together. Even this is what it shows. Many of the friends are from all the regions totally. So it shows actually पूरा इंडिया ही है because there are many scattered places. सभी friends एक साथ मिले हुए हैं. So I am also in a way very happy. Yes. So हम पहला 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 स्टोरी शेयरिंग का शुरुआत करेंगे. उसके पहले मैं एक दो चीज वो फ्रेंड के बारे में कहना चाहता हूँ. सो ये जो फ्रेंड है ही इज अ फ्रेंड. अभी लास्ट ईयर हमारा ये जो MSLDP हुआ था उसमें से जुड़ा हुआ फ्रेंड है. एंड ही इज वेरी एनर्जेटिक फ्रेंड, वन ऑफ द एनर्जेटिक फ्रेंड दैट वी हैव. एंड उनका ये जो कहानी है उन्होंने बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रगल्स फेस किया हुआ है उनका लाइफ में भी. एंड यू नो एंड ही विल बी शेयरिंग मच मोर. बट मैं मेरा वो जो ये बताऊं तो ही हैज शेयर्ड मच, ही हैड स्ट्रगल्ड अ लॉट बट स्टिल ही इज अ वेरी सिंसियर गाय. बहुत सिंसियर होता है. कुछ भी बोले ना कि very sincerely he used to do all his commitments in his way. So ऐसा एक फ्रेंड को मैं इनवाइट करना चाहता हूँ. Yes, Afnan Ahmed, come and share the platform. Yes, Afnan, you can unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Am I audible to you?
Yes, you are audible.
So, hello friends. So, मेरा MSLDP का जो प्रोग्राम था, मेरा OSS का प्रोग्राम मेरे कॉलेज से मेरे कनेक्ट हुआ. तब मेरे एक फ्रेंड ने मुझे OSS में इनवाइट किया था. जो तब मैंने स्टार्टिंग में DIC में एंट्री ली थी. मतलब DIC ज्वाइन हुआ था. वहाँ मैंने सब वॉलंटियर्स को मैंने सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस का सेशन लिया था. तो वहाँ के मैंने वॉलंटियर्स को ऑब्जर्व, वो कितना पीसफुल से अपना काम कर रहे थे, कितना पीसफुल से हम सबको समझा रहे. एक नेगेटिव वर्ड भी हमको सुनने को नहीं मिला था वहाँ पे. सो मैंने सोचा कि अगर वहाँ जाकर मैं ऐसा बन सकता हूँ तो मैंने क्यों नहीं. सो मैंने बहुत एंजॉय भी किया था DIC में, जो बैंगलोर में हुआ था. तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा था कि मैं अपने आप में प्राउड फील कर रहा था कि कुछ सीखने को मिला, मैं अपने आप को एक्सप्लोर भी कर रहा हूँ. तो वहाँ के वॉलंटियर्स में मुझे कुछ ऐसी खास बात लगी. सो अगर मैंने सोचा कि अगर मैं ऐसा हो सकता हूँ तो मैं अपने आप को रोकूं क्यों. तो मैं कॉलेज जाने लगा. तो मुझे एक दिन फोन आया, क्या तुम अफनान हो, हमारे यहाँ MSLDP का एक प्रोग्राम चल रहा है, क्या तुम ज्वाइन करना चाहते हो. हाँ, मैंने पहले ही सोच लिया था कि मैं अब ज्वाइन करूंगा. अब मैं कुछ भी हो जाए इनके साथ ज्वाइन करूंगा. तो मैंने बिना सोचे समझे हाँ कर दिया. तो बाद में मुझे पता चला कि वहाँ 3 स्टेजेस हैं. तो उस टाइम लॉकडाउन चल रहा था. सो 3 कॉम्पिटिशन्स में से पहला तो था ऐसे. मैं काम को जाके सिर्फ आ ही गया था. तो तब ऐसे जो था वो अपलोड करना था हमको. सो मैंने पूरा 2 घंटा सोचा, नीट से लिखा. बाद में ऐसा सोचा कि हाँ ठीक है चलो अपलोड कर देते हैं. तो मैंने जो किया ना, सो ऐसे मैंने ऐसे सबमिट कर दिया था. तो मैं कॉन्फिडेंट था, हाँ मैं सेलेक्ट हो जाऊंगा, ऐसा कॉन्फिडेंट था. तो कुछ दिनों के बाद रिजल्ट आया, मैं सेलेक्ट हो गया था. तो अगला राउंड था ग्रुप डिस्कशन GD. सो मैंने एक 10 मिनट पहले ज्वाइन किया था ग्रुप, जो गूगल मीट जूम में ही था. तो वहां पे मैंने ऐसे मतलब मेरी तरह कितने लोग सोच रहे हैं, लाइक इतने एंथुजियास्टिक यूथ्स, मैंने इतने सारे यूथ्स दिखे। तो मुझे खुशी होने लगी थी अंदर से, अपने आप में खुशी होने लगी थी। सो दैट मैं सब कुछ खुल के शेयर कर रहे थे सभी सभी लोग। सो मैंने भी अपना पॉइंट खुल के रखा, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगने लगा कि वो भी बहुत फ्रैंकली बात कर रहे हैं। मुझे ऐसे लोग जो मुझे पता भी नहीं है तो मेरी बात बहुत केयरफुली सुन रहे हैं और सब कुछ ऐसा कर रहे हैं, तो मुझे बहुत नर्वस कुछ भी फील नहीं हुआ था। तो मैंने सब कुछ कामली पीसफुली फिनिश किया। तो अगला राउंड था फील्ड वर्क। तो उससे पहले ग्रुप डिस्कशन का जो रिजल्ट आने वाला था वो कुछ 2-3 दिन में आ गया था। सो मैं उसमें भी सेलेक्ट हुआ था, तो मैं अपने आप से बहुत खुश भी था। हाँ चलो, कुछ कंपटीशन है, जीत भी रहा हूँ। तो मेरे अंदर एंथुजियाज्म भरा चला जा रहा था, भरा चला जा रहा था मेरे मेरा सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस भी राइज हो रहा था। सो है ना। अ, अगला वर्क था फील्ड वर्क। सो वो दिन संडे था, सुबह 6 बजे मैं गया था। मैंने हर एज ग्रुप के लोगों से बात की। वो बहुत अच्छी तरह से रिस्पॉन्स कर रहे थे, कुछ बहुत अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स दे रहे थे, अपने पॉइंट्स रख रहे थे। तो मेरा टॉपिक था टू मेक दिस प्लेस अ बेटर प्लेस। सो बहुत खुल के पॉइंट रख रहे थे, खासकर कि सीनियर सिटीजन जो है वो अपना अनुभव भी शेयर कर रहे थे। और यूथ्स जो है ना वो अपना पॉइंट ऐसे रख रहे थे कि चलो अब कुछ कर ही देते हैं। सो उन्होंने मुझे ओएसिस के बारे में भी पूछा। सो मुझे बहुत खुशी होने लगी। कुछ समय ऐसा भी था कि हम किसी को पूछ रहे थे वो और बता भी रहे थे, किसी ने कुछ झगड़ा हो गया था। लाइक मेरे दोस्त पे कुछ अटैक हो गया था। सो रादर देन गेटिंग इनटू दैट फाइट, मैंने समझा कि उसको फर्स्ट एड की ज़रूरत है। सो हम लोग गए, उसको फर्स्ट एड किया। सो बाद में मैंने अपने गाइड जो है, अपने रीजन के गाइड, उनको कॉल किया। सो कहा कि हाँ ऐसा कुछ हो गया। तो उन्होंने कहा डोंट वरी, बी काम, और जितने वीडियोस हुए हैं उन वीडियोस को सबमिट कर देना और ट्राई करना कि आप मोर वीडियोस बना सको। तो बहुत चैलेंजिंग था कि मैं उनके पेरेंट्स को बात करूं। तो पहले तो उनके पेरेंट्स को मैंने कन्विंस किया कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं, क्यों कर रहे हैं। जब मेरे फ्रेंड के पेरेंट्स ने ये सुना तो वो चौंक गए थे एकदम से। लाइक मेरे अगल बगल में जो बच्चे थे वो इतना इतना सब कुछ कब से सोचने लगे, ऐसे ऐसा उनका रिएक्शन था। वो बहुत सपोर्टिव भी निकले। सो वो है ना, कुछ उनके अंदर भी वो एंथुजियाज्म भर गया। तो उन्होंने मुझे अप्रिशिएट किया कि ऐसे करते हैं। ऐसे लोग रहते हैं, उनको नेगलेक्ट करना चाहिए। उन्होंने भी कुछ मुझे अप्रिशिएट किया, उन्होंने मुझे हिम्मत दी। मैंने वो वीडियोस तो अपलोड कर दिए थे और मेरा फ्रेंड का मैटर भी सॉल्व हो गया था। अब मैं रिजल्ट्स का वेट कर रहा था। तो हाँ, मुझे तो उम्मीद ही नहीं थी क्योंकि मैंने उतने सफिशिएंट वीडियोस अपलोड ही नहीं किए थे ना। तो मुझे उम्मीद ही नहीं कि मैं सेलेक्ट हो सकता हूँ। सो जब मेरा रिजल्ट आया, मैं सो रहा था, लगभग सो रहा था, और मैंने नोटिफिकेशंस में जब मेरा नाम देखा तो एकदम चिल्लाया कि मैं एक्साइटेड हो गया कि मैं कंपटीशन जीत गया हूँ। मैंने समझा कि ऑलमोस्ट मैंने सब कुछ पार कर लिया है। बट मेरा प्रॉब्लम है ना, तभी से स्टार्ट हुआ। मुझे पता चला कि मैं गुजरात जाने वाला हूँ तो MSLDP अटेंड करने के लिए। तो मुझे 15 दिन के लिए 15 दिन की कैंप अटेंड करनी थी गुजरात में। तो मैंने अपने माता पिता से बात की। तो उन्होंने कहा, वो बिल्कुल एकदम पलट गए थे, लाइक अपोजिट थे। वो मेरे डिसीजन के खिलाफ थे। हाँ तुम नहीं जा रहे हैं मतलब नहीं जा रहे हैं, हम कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हैं, तुम नहीं जा रहे हो। तो मैंने लाइक उनको कन्विंस करना स्टार्ट किया, रोज बरोज लाइक उनको बताते रहा कि ये कैसा होने वाला है, ये मेरे लिए हेल्पफुल कैसा है। तो मैंने ऐसा कन्विंस करना स्टार्ट कर दिया था। तो तब है ना, उन्होंने बिल्कुल नहीं माने थे वो लोग। मैं खास करके मेरे पिताजी, ना मतलब ना, वो इतने फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए थे कि मेरी बात सुनने लायक भी नहीं थी। लाइक मैं कुछ भी उनको बात करने के लिए जाता था तो वो पहले से ही कह थे ना। ठीक है। सो हाँ, अक्टूबर का रीजन जो है वो मैंने मिस कर दिया था। मुझे और एक चांस मिला था दिसंबर में। तब मैंने फिर उनको कन्विंस करना, लाइक ऑलमोस्ट मैं कन्विंस कर ही रहा था उनको, कि उन्होंने कह दिया बस जो करना। तो मैं काम पर जा रहा था तो उनको कन्विंस किया, हाँ मैं कर लूंगा, अपने आप कर लूंगा। तो मैंने कुछ पैसे लिए, लाइक मेरी सैलरी घर पे दे दी। सो मैंने बताया हाँ तो मैं अपने आप कर रहा हूँ ना, लाइक मेरी सैलरी में से कुछ अमाउंट मैंने लिया, लाइक 2,000 रुपये मैंने वहाँ से लिए। तो मेरे फादर फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए थे, और उन्होंने सब रिलेटिव्स को इंक्लूड करना स्टार्ट किया उसमें। अब तक जो लोग ठीक से मुझे बात भी नहीं कर रहे थे, वो मुझे कॉल करके कह रहे थे कि ये तुम गलत कर रहे हो, समथिंग ऐसा ऐसा बहुत कुछ। लाइक मैं मेंटली बहुत डिस्टर्ब था। सो मेरे पास फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट नहीं थी, तो मैंने अपने ओनर जो है जिनके पास मैं काम कर रहा था उनके उनको जाके समझाया कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, ये कंपटीशन कैसे पास किया। तो वो बहुत सपोर्टिव निकले, उन्होंने मुझे फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट भी की, और वो मेरे फादर के फ्रेंड भी थे, तो उन्होंने कन्विंस किया कि मेरे फादर को उन्होंने बात किया, 2-3 टाइम बात भी किया। तो मेरे फादर ने कुछ रीजंस दे के उनको जस्ट नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया था। मैंने बहुत उम्मीदें की थी, लेकिन मेरे फादर मान जाएंगे आफ्टर दिस इंसिडेंट। तो मैंने लाइक एकदम उम्मीद ही छोड़ दी थी। तो मेरी माँ ने कहा ओके तुम कर रहे हो ना, लाइक मेरी माँ मेरे साथ थी। तो 2 दिन था, तब मैंने लाइक सूटकेस भी नहीं था घर पे पैकिंग करने के लिए। तो मेरे फ्रेंड को कॉल किया, सब कुछ पैक कर लिया अपना। सो मेरे मॉम ने मेरे डैड को थोड़ा बहुत कन्विंस किया, और मेरे पैकिंग में थोड़ी मदद की। सो तब मैंने MSLDP को रेडी हुआ, और MSLDP के लिए टिकट्स बुक कर ली। और जब मेरा सफ़र शुरू हुआ, तो मुझे थोड़े बहुत रिस्पॉन्स आने लगे, थोड़े बहुत कॉल्स, और तो थोड़ा मेंटली स्ट्रेस्ड हो रहा था मैं, क्योंकि वहाँ से कॉल आ रहे थे घर से बहुत। और जब मैं MSLDP अटेंड कर रहा था, तब मुझे पता चला कि लाइक मेरे फादर कितने सपोर्टिव निकले। लाइक तब मुझे पता चला कि किसी भी इंसान को फर्स्ट टाइम पे जज नहीं करना चाहिए। लाइक मुझे पता चला कि मेरे गाइड जो बैंगलोर में थे, उनसे पता चला कि मेरे पिताजी रोज कॉल करते हैं उनको, रोज दिन में एक दो बार तो कॉल कर ही लेते हैं, और पूछते हैं कि मैं कैसा हूँ, क्या कर रहा हूँ। और ऐसा बहुत, वो इंसिडेंट जो था ना, जब मेरे पिताजी ऐसे बदल से गए थे, मैं एकदम शॉक हो गया था। चलो भाई क्या हो रहा है, लाइक वो मेरे लिए मिराकल जैसा था। तो जब मैं ओयासिस से निकला, आई मीन मेरा मेरा MSLDP ख़त्म किया, L3 प्रोग्राम ख़त्म किया, तो वहाँ से मैंने अपने आप को खोजना शुरू किया। मैंने सीखा कि मैं क्या हूँ, मेरी काबिलियत क्या है। सो मैंने ये सब कुछ सीखा। मैंने अपने आप को एक्सप्लोर करना, बेसिक वैल्यूज़ मैंने प्रैक्टिस करना शुरू कर दिए थे, मेरे लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट करना थे। अब मेरे लाइफ को एक डायरेक्शन मिला। लाइक वहाँ पे कुछ भी मैंने सब ऑर्गेनाइज तरीके से करने लगा। कुछ भी करता था उसके पीछे एक रीज़न रहता था। जैसे कि मैं पहले कुछ लेज़ी लेज़ी था, उठता 9 बजे 10 बजे था। जब मेरे कॉलेज को जाना था, तो मेरी कॉलेज को जाने के लिए मुझे 8 बजे बस पकड़नी थी, मैं 7:30 बजे उठता था। सो ऐसा लड़का कुछ ऐसा चेंज हो गया था बिना अलार्म के। जब मेरे मम्मी-पापा ढकेलते हैं, उठाते हैं मुझे, तब भी नहीं उठता था मैं। ऐसा लड़का जब सुबह 5 बजे विदाउट अलार्म उठकर जाके लाइक 5 किलोमीटर जॉगिंग जा रहा था। सब में अमेज़ था, कुछ सब चीज़ों को शांति से समझने लगा था, सब में शांति बरतने लगा था, और मैंने अपने जो भी वैल्यूज़ प्रैक्टिस किए उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करने लगा था। मेरे दोस्त जो है उनके जिसके साथ मैं लाइक कॉमेडी वगैरह कुछ टाइम पास कर रहा था, वो सब तो एकदम अमेज़ हो गए थे, क्या भाई तू इतनी जल्दी कैसे बदल गया? तू ये सब कैसे कर ले रहा है? तो उन्होंने पूछा, तो मैंने उनको भी कुछ वैल्यूज़ सिखाना शुरू कर दिए। मैंने ओएसिस के बारे में बोला उनको, तो वो भी बहुत इंस्पायर्ड थे मेरे से। सो मुझे बहुत खुशी होने लगी थी। मैंने दुनिया को देखने का कुछ अलग ही नज़रिया से देखना शुरू कर दिया। सो मैंने जो है ना लाइक इतना गर्व महसूस हो रहा था अपने आप में मुझे, लाइक हाँ, चलो भाई, जब मैं अपने आप को देखता हूँ तो एक मुस्कुराहट सी आती है चेहरे पर। सो इतना गर्व महसूस हो रहा था, मैंने पहले किसी को बात भी नहीं कर पा रहा था, लाइक मेरा फ्रस्ट्रेशन लेवल इतना ज़्यादा था कि मैं किसी को बात भी नहीं कर रहा था। हाँ, अगर तुम मुझे मेरी तरफ फ्रस्ट्रेशन से बात कर रहे हो तो उसका दुगना मैं दिखाऊँगा तुमको, ऐसा मेरा कैरेक्टर था। तो मैंने उनको लाइक झगड़ने से ज़्यादा, वो आर्गुमेंट में पास होने से ज़्यादा मैंने उनको समझाना इम्पोर्टेंट समझा। लाइक उनको समझा रहा था, और मैंने जस्ट पता किया कि सब लोग लाइक कोई भी बुरा नहीं है। जस्ट उनको समझाना, उनको समझना चाहिए। सो मैंने इस लाइक ये उनको समझाना शुरू कर दिया, तब मैंने सब में अच्छी चीजें सीखने की, सो पॉजिटिव वाइब्स आने लगे, सब कुछ बदल गया था मेरी जिंदगी में, मानो सब कुछ बदल गया था। मेरी माँ मेरे लिए अच्छे होने लगी, मेरे पिताजी मेरे लिए अच्छे होने लगे, मेरे फ्रेंड्स तो मानो वो मेरे आगे लाइक आगे पीछे झूमने लगे थे। वो इतना पॉजिटिव वाइब्स आ रहा था, सब शांति से जा रहा था, सब कुछ अच्छा हो रहा था। सो मैंने जब ये वैल्यूज डेवलप की, तो मैंने समझा कि मैंने जब अभी शुरुआत है, तो मैं इतना कर पा रहा हूँ, तो अगर से मैंने ऐसा करता रहा, तो अगर से मैंने अभी मेरे को खोजा, लाइक मेरे को खोजना शुरू किया, हाँ, मेरी लाइफ में सब कुछ इम्प्लीमेंट करना शुरू किया, शांति से सब कुछ बढ़ा, तो अभी मैं क्या कुछ कर सकता हूँ? तब मैंने एक्चुअली डिस्कवर किया कि अभी मैंने एक्चुअल ताकत मेरी वो एक्सप्लोर ही नहीं की है। सो मुझे ओएसिस जाने से ये सब कुछ पता चला, और अभी मैं अपने आप से बहुत प्राउड फील कर रहा हूँ, और उन सब से भी जो मेरे से अ, अ, मेरे पीछे खड़े हुए हैं, अभी सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं, अखिलेश भाई, शैलेश भाई, पता नहीं उनको कितनी बार कॉल किया था मैं। तो उन सबका शुक्रिया कहते हुए मैं अपना जर्नी स्टॉप करना चाहता
Really, we want to thank you, Afnan, because ये जो जर्नी आपने शेयर किया है, it is actually हर एक टीम के लिए एक इंस्पायरेशन है, हर एक यूथ के लिए एक इंस्पायरिंग जर्नी है। सो यस, बाकी सबके लिए सबको ऐसा बोल देता हूँ, प्लीज कीप योर वन वर्ड that you want to say about our Afnan. What you want to what you will write about? Come on, quick. Inspiring, best sharing. Yes, great, authentic, enthusiastic. Of course, he is very enthusiastic. Super positive. Yes, awesome. But it's हाँ, बट उनका एनर्जी जो है एक्शन में दिख जाएगा। टू करण, इंट्रोडक्शन में बताया कि ही वाज एनर्जेटिक, बट एनर्जेटिक इट इज नॉट लाइक फिजिकली, बट उनका जो हर एक एक्शन जो है इट इज वेरी एनर्जेटिक, कॉन्फिडेंट, डिटरमाइंड, अमेजिंग जर्नी। वाओ, ओके, बहुत ज्यादा थैंक यू सो मच ऑल ऑफ यू। सो दिस इज हाउ ही इज अ वेरी, मैं कनेक्ट कर रहा हूँ मेरा जो वर्ड्स को इसके साथ। ही यूज्ड टू, वो जो इंसिडेंट्स उन्होंने बताया, सो हाउ ही क्रैक। यूजुअली हम दब जाते थे, ऐसा सिचुएशन आ जाने टाइम पे दब जाते थे, बट वो उनको छोड़ा नहीं है। ही क्रैक्ड दैट सिचुएशन, दैट पॉजिटिव फ्रेंड ही इज। सो थैंक यू सो मच अफनान फॉर योर ब्यूटीफुल शेयरिंग। यस, सो ओवर टू द नेक्स्ट फ्रेंड। एंड ये जो फ्रेंड के बारे में बोलने के लिए, फॉर मी ऑल्सो, आई एम ऑल्सो ईगर टू listen to her sharing. And of course, ये जो आने वाले फ्रेंड के बारे में बोलूँ तो शी इज अ वेरी सिंपल हार्टेड पर्सन। कभी भी हमको ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि शी इज अ काइंड ऑफ सुपीरियर और नथिंग। शी इज अ वेरी सिंपल, वेरी काइंड हार्टेड पर्सन। एंड ऑफ कोर्स हम अभी तक मिला ही नहीं है, and we had some of the very good conversation through the phones, all the things. Then of course ऐसा एक स्क्रीन के आगे आने के टाइम पे मैं ज्यादा जानने के लिए कोशिश करूंगी। सो उसके टाइम पे आई जस्ट आस्क्ड some glimpses about her. So मुझे ऐसा रिफ्लेक्शन मिला है, so मैं वो शेयर करना चाहता हूँ कि she is such a introspective person. She learns everything very quickly, and that is what her positive side is what the reflection of her friends, even I am also her friend, but still those friends who were with her, उन्होंने बताया हुआ था. So I am also very eagerly waiting to have her sharing. So yes, Ahalya, I would like to invite you to the platform. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Akhilesh, for the nice introduction. So my journey, am I audible? I mean, can you hear
Yes,
me
yes.
well, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So my journey with Oasis has been a decade now. So I'm only going to share most important milestones with respect to coming out of comfort zone today. So for that, I have to take you to my childhood days, like when I was a teen. So as a teenager, I am a very happy person, and I had very supportive family, very good friends. I've got very good basically I was very fortunate. I've got good education, so I was pretty happy. And I have been convincing myself that if somebody's got so much privileges and fortune in life, they should be able to share it with others who are not having that much privilege as I've got. So I was very inclined to helping others, even as a teenager. And me and some of my friends got together and started a child welfare trust. I mean, we did not know what we wanted to do, but we were clear about two things. One was that we have to help others, and it should not be a one time help, but something which is long lasting and life transforming. And the other thing was any transformation that should happen in your life should happen when while you were a child and while you're in your teenage years, right? That's when we are all most energetic and open to ideas. So that is what made us wanting to work with children primarily. So when we were doing that, we wanted to like visit orphanages. We visited so many orphanages to understand what children would need and what are they deprived of. And we helped many children also get into their education and support their education. By the time we were doing this, I also graduated and got a job in Bangalore. So I moved to Bangalore. So when I came to Bangalore, that's when I got to know that there are so many NGOs and non-profit organizations who are working on this space. So I thought it's a good opportunity to join one of them as volunteers and to explore more and learn from this space. So I was fortunate to also have an aunt who had been volunteering with one of the NGOs, and I joined VIBA as a volunteer. And while I was organizing an event conference for VIBA, that is when I met Shriba, co-founder of Voyasis, and she shared about what Voyasis is doing and the work. And I was very impressed with what she shared, and it was very close to my heart. So I wanted to understand more about how I can contribute and how I can be part of this organization. So immediately I got the email ID and I wrote to her the very next day. But after, I mean, I had to wait for a few days and I did not get any response. So it was very unusual to not get a response while you're expressing interest to be part of the organization. So I did right again after a few days. This time I included Dr. Neha, who was basically coordinating the Bangalore chapter work that time. So I included her, and immediately after a day or two, I got a response, and she also had clarified that they did not get my email earlier. So I'm a person who believes so much in destiny, and I also believe that there is a right time for everything to happen. So what is so right about my email at that point in time was that until then, Oasis was primarily working on health projects in Bangalore for adolescents, holistic health. And that was the very first time they were planning to send children from Bangalore to Gujarat for Oasis Valleys for Dream India Camp. So when I expressed my interest, Dr. Neha suggested, why don't you be part of this camp? And you will know more about Oasis as well as you will get a chance to experience the power of Dream India camps. I was very much wanting to be part of this camp, but I just joined the new job and I had no idea how anybody would give 15 days of leave to attend this camp. So I told Neha that this is impossible. I don't think I can be part of this camp, but I really want to be. But I don't think I'll get this much holidays. But then after that, I was kept thinking about it. Then I went to my manager just to try, what is the harm in trying? So I went to my manager, spoke to him, and I told him that I want to be part of this camp and this is a work that Oasis is doing, and if you do not approve 15-day holiday, I cannot imagine any manager in my life would ever approve 15 days, because at least I had some good relationship with this manager. So I told him, and to my surprise, he agreed. I mean, I was on top of the world. So I called Neha and I told her that I've got 15 days leave. And so tell me which role I can take up. So I was thinking this is my first and last camp ever in my life. So I should be able to experience completely whatever this camp can offer. All that I should be able to experience in this one camp itself. So Neha suggested, why don't you then take up co-organizer of this camp? I was like, okay. So I had to do 1 month, 1.5 months of pre-preparation for this camp because I've not worked for Twice before. I had no idea this camp was. So that was very amazing for me. Like 1.5 months of pre-preparation for a camp. So that is the level of commitment you have to have for this camp. And I'm not. I used to read books. I'm a person of fiction. So I have never read non-fiction books that much, but this 1 month I read A's Neil's book completely, and I went to this camp, and it was a very good experience altogether. Me and my sister went, and we learned so much from this 10 days camp. Actually, I also learned so much Kannada there. So came back. Came back to Bangalore. I had promised that I would be part of any work that YSS is doing in Bangalore. So after a few months, I got a call from OSS asking if you would like to be part of the Life Camp orientation sessions. So it was a 2-day orientation program, and I took part, and I started facilitating life camps. So life camps had basically given me much more broader perspective about how can you look at a child differently. So it opened up so many perspectives for me, and I also saw the power of affirmation through life camps. Then after that I've organized so many Dream India camps in Bangalore. Then I moved on to become part of the Bangalore leadership team. So now I am a girl who has never looked at life beyond 1 month or maximum 2 months. But to be part of Bangalore leadership team means that I have to plan 1 year calendar well in advance and have to make sure that all the plan in the calendar has been implemented. So for me, it was quite a difficult task to do. And I had very huge dreams, but I have never sat down to write my goals. I have never sat down to plan like years of my life. But this uh, taking up leadership at Bangalore has got taught me so much about planning, organizing, and having tall goals. So like while I was doing this, I also got married. And after a few months of my marriage, I got an opportunity to be part of the L3 4-year L3 program. So I just got married, and I had to, first of all, I myself do not know much about L3, but as a curious learner, I wanted to be part of this L3 program. And my intention was to purely learn so much and to find out how to help others. So that was my intention of joining this program. Although I knew that it was a self development program, I was very confident that because I am a very happy person, I have no problems in life. So if I go and learn something, I will be able to teach others. And that was my intention of joining this program. But this 4 years was something which is very big deal for me. And to be able to convince my husband and in-laws for something which I don't know for sure was also very challenging. And I had my own conflicts about how my 4 years of life is going to be. Will I be able to complete this 4 years course in the first place? So all that conflicts were there. Then finally, I took that courage to be part of this course. And so when you commit, that is when all problems in life would find you. And yeah, so every journey to YSS Valleys. So this means I had to travel thrice a year from Bangalore to YSS. And all my journeys were either strange, I had met strange people, had weird experiences, and I have got most important project deadlines on the same dates as workshop. So tackling all this and yet committing to be part of this course had helped me become a very good problem solver. And when I attended this course, the first 2 years is mostly about sharing and knowing about the principles and things like that. And whenever I had to share one of my problems or any problems in my relationship, I would say, actually, I cannot find any problem in my life. I'm very happy. I have no problems. And then I would find one small problem and then work on it. But the third and fourth year is an year of introspection. So it's very difficult for me to introspect at that point in time. And I did not want to introspect because I was very happy not looking at myself, not knowing me. So introspection means that I should know about me more and to explore. I had so much fear about looking at myself, the real me. So I always had avoided most important introspections. But how long can you avoid, right? If when you know there is a problem, that's when I started realizing that actually I have a problem. um, and I'm insisting on this because all through my life I've always wanted to help others, and that was something which I had used to escape from myself. And after 1.5 years of this L3 completion of L3, me and my friend decided, one of my L3 mates decided to do this weekly committed practice. So we thought every Sunday we will meet and we will have 1 hour session and we will practice L3. So even before, I have been practicing L3 through facilitations. So I used to facilitate for youth groups and children, and I've learned immensely from by being part of the facilitation. But when we started this weekly practice, we started from the first, and one of the most important revelations that happened when we had to do an empathetic listening practice. So for doing this practice, I took two tough relationships. One is with my husband and one with my sister, whom I failed to understand for several years, because not because of her, but because of my own paradigms and conditioning about how a sister should be. So the very first time, I mean, I wanted to set aside who I was, and I wanted to listen to them truly. And we picked one of the most sensitive issues we had at that time. And the first time I had experienced empathy just changed something in me. I mean, it opened so many avenues to look at my own self, and I can't just share that experience. How it was to be able to see somebody as they are and not from my lens was something which was totally amazing. And I saw in their eyes for the first time that relief of finally you understood us. So the feeling of understanding just moved me, and that opened more inclination towards looking at myself. So I started being very self-aware, and I got, so the fear somehow vanished, and I became more kinder with myself and with all others around me also. So actually, that that changed my journey to look at myself more. And in the self-awareness journey, I found something which is very important for me in life, which is that I have been building a very strong self image about my ideal self. So basically, I was trying to shape an image where I was thinking that this is the person I want to be. So I was pretty busy building that image. So I did not look at what I was, who I really was. So that gave me an opportunity to break that image and to be myself truly. So such an amazing journey. I mean, it was so tough, so difficult, but it is worth it. It's really worth it. I am very peaceful now, and it also means that now I see people as they are, and I find everybody so nice and kind. Uh, I mean, it's total different experience, and I owe my gratitude to Oasis and his L3 course for giving me such a guiding light, for being there as such a guiding light and accelerating my growth process. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Yes, thank you so much to you. आपने जो बताया एक छोटी चीज से मैं पकड़ा, आई कैच दैट, मैं ग्रैब किया था, इवन दो as you said, you know, the right thing, मुझे पता है वो आइडियल हम देखते हैं, बट वो करने के लिए, to do that, it is very difficult. Oh, we all know that, but she is doing it. And of course वो जो positive vibration जो है, the पहले in the very beginning I said I haven't seen her, but even though through the call, the positive vibration that I get from her is very, very, very inspiring. So thank you so much. And yes, all the audience, come on, one word for Ahalya Didi. Yes. Sweet and crisp. Unimaginable journey. Positivity, very much interesting. Lots of love, 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 love. Fantastic, superb. Oh, I couldn't read. It's going very fast. Very inspiring and energetic, joyful, Wonder Woman. Awesome. Wow. Yes. Yeah, chat तो आते ही रहते रह रहे. So I think I am moving on. Of course, many sharings are there. So thank you so much once again. Okay. So ये हुआ हमारा second sharing, and one more sharing yet to come. And ओजो फ्रेंड के बारे में बोलना है तो उसका नाम के बाद एक चीज मुझे हर बार याद आती है. शी इज वेरी पॉजिटिव सीइंग गर्ल. हर एक इंसान के साथ से व्हाट आई कैन सी गोल्ड इन दैट पर्सन. हर एक इंसान के साथ से क्या मैं अच्छा लूं उनसे. सो इस हर एक इंसान के साथ शी विल पिक अप ऑल दोस थिंग्स एंड शी विल टेक इट इन हर हार्ट. So such a kind of young friend is there with us. She's very sweet and very committed girl also. So I would like ज़्यादा time नहीं लेते हुए मैं उनको invite करना चाहता हूँ, Kirtana, to come and share your journey.
Yeah, thank you so much, Akhilesh Raya. Very good evening to all my dear friends who are here today. Thank you so much for attending this session. So, first of all, I would like to start with what Oasis means to me. Oasis, hearing this word itself gives me a lot of joy and hope, because in a desert full of dry sand, Oasis is a lush, green, pleasant place where we can find water. In the same way, amidst this whole world in which we usually keep running, but don't know where we are heading, Oasis is like a ray of hope, which gives us a direction, which makes us realize what is truly important in life. It gives the highest purpose and meaning to our life. So before coming to Oasis, even I was like that. I kept on running among others in the competition. I had never given enough time for myself to think about me or my life. Before joining Oasis, I was limited to college home studies, and I barely knew what an NGO was, and about selfless service was a very big concept for me. And I had thought that I could do something for the society only after reaching my goal. I joined Oasis by becoming a Mazal winner in 2019. Oasis has completely broadened my horizon. It has changed my perspective. It has taught me that education of heart is the heart of education. Oasis, every moment, it thrives to make us strong. It thrives for our goal, and it contributes so much in cultivating that burning fire within us to achieve something in life. It always inspires. It says that growth is life. If there is growth, then there is life. So Oasis has a very big place in my heart, and even all the facilitators shower a lot of unconditional love and support. Anytime you have any issue, any problem, they are there with us, just like a family. And I am very blessed to be a part of Oasis. So coming to my Dream India Camp journey, it started as per instructions of Sanjeev Bhaiya to me. I became a part of military training Dream India Camp, which was held in 2019 in Bengaluru, Karnataka. So it was the first ever military training Dream India Camp organized by Oasis. Then my first challenge was during the registration process, because we had to approach a lot of schools and colleges to enroll children for the Dream India Camp. That was very challenging, because almost every day we used to travel, and I had this fear of rejection and fear of failure. If I start with one task, it has to be successful. If it fails, I will never try doing the task again. That was my attitude. But here I had no other option. If one school rejects, I have to move on to the next for the same task. So I overcame that fear of rejection, fear of failure, because I got used to it, and it was a very different experience in making me strong enough. Then in one school, it so happened that I used to go to that school often and follow up continuously with principals and teachers to enroll students. It was very far from my house. I used to travel there often, and I have been to every classroom and explained to all the children what is Oasis, what is Dream India Camp, how do you get benefited from it, and how to register, each and everything. And somehow finally I was able to enroll 20 students from that school. Then everything got over, but in the last minute, management was like, we will not be able to send any children from our school. That was due to some restrictions. This was a big thing for me, because all those efforts traveling there, convincing students to join the camp, and 20 students, it was a big thing for me. But at that point of time, I found out my strength of being able to stay stable in that situation, not getting disheartened or disappointed, and not feeling like giving up. So that was my registration process. Then my second challenge was in the camp. I had been assigned a lot of responsibilities, such as Star Assembly co-facilitator, Parliament co-facilitator, food management, overall management, faculty. I got scared by hearing to my roles only. So then Neha Didi and Neeta Didi were like, no, you'll be able to manage, you'll be able to handle all the responsibilities, don't worry, beta. They convinced me. Then okay, somehow the camp got started. Coming to the Parliament cases, when you are a faculty and some case is against you, there is some kind of ego that says, how can children file a case against me? So I learned to overcome that. I learned to accept my mistakes and correct them. And I learned not to take cases so personally, as if they're harming my self-image, but just to learn from them. That is what I learned. And my biggest lesson was that children, before coming to Dream India Camp, I had this belief that why Oasis always tells give freedom to children, freedom to children. There are high chances of children misusing the freedom. I had this belief. But then in DIC, it was like I saw it. It was proved that when the right kind of freedom is given to children, they make the best choices. Children only chose for themselves, for a tougher training, for a challenging training, which really made me believe that freedom has to be given for children, and the right kind of freedom. Then Dream India Camp is such a dynamic camp. It requires us to keep thinking, keep doing things, keep working. We have to keep thinking what next, what next. We have to plan for it. We have to be ready for it. And initially we all felt like overloaded, but then casually we got accustomed to it. Then it brings out our efficiency and creativity so well that, for example, initially there was no much bonding among the participants in our camp. They were not interacting with each other, or they had not yet become friendly. During that same time, there was a girl's birthday. So we spoke to the cook and prepared a baked cake, which was made up of kesari bath, a sweet in Karnataka, a sweet dish in Karnataka. Then we made her. It was a very nice surprise for her, and even rest of the friends enjoyed it. So that was in one way we tried building bonding among the participants. We had even organized for a treasure hunt. The process of organizing it only was so interesting. We prepared so many questions, answers. Like, we were only so excited, and we had never done something like this before, and we were proud of ourselves. Even children enjoyed a lot. So we did all those creative extras to make the Dream India Camp interesting. And my third challenge was as a faculty. That was a very big challenge for me, because I had no teaching experience, and my topics were, if I believe I can, then I can, and then self-confidence. Both the topics were so subjective and vast that first I had to read upon it. I have to go in depth of it. I had to introspect, experience for myself, practice it, only then I could teach children. So I read a lot about it first, and there was a lot of learning process. Then my one more concern was most of the participants were of my own age. I was wondering how can I manage to teach like participants of my own age? How will they treat? I mean, how will they accept me? Will they accept me or not? Will they respect me or criticize me? What if they start making fun of me? All these questions, rather fears, were in my mind. So with that fear only, I started my first self-confidence session. I was a bit nervous. Like everybody was sitting there ready for the session in a circle. Like I went there and sat there slowly. Everybody was staring at me. So like I got a bit nervous, and I started there with their introduction, and I started what is self-confidence, what is the use of having self-confidence, blah, 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 just like a theory class. So obviously they got bored. Then they were like, first day's feedback I took, it was not quite good because I also missed so many things due to my nervousness because of the first experience. Then just after that session, I had only one thing in mind, that was I have to do something to make this session interesting. How can I make this session interesting? Only that was running in my mind. I gave all my free time to it. I sat, I explored new interesting ways to teach, and from then on it was a game changer. Like slowly it was a progress. We started, I included so many games and activities for each and every topic of my session. We did positive affirmation, pluck cards, we wrote poems, we sang them aloud, and we did the meditation, visualization, we wrote our goals, sub goals. Then and we removed all our frustration through gibberish language activity, 1 minute speech. All those were like very different experiences. Then I also learned a lot during that process. So at one point of time where I was wondering whether my sessions are they really impactful, or are students really, children really getting benefit from them? I was wondering. At the same time, at one night, a girl came to me. Rest of all the participants were about to sleep. During that time, she came to me and she started crying. I asked, why? What happened? Why are you crying? She was like, she had many family problems. Like she was often insulted and criticized by her parents and relatives, which had had a worst impact on her self-confidence. So she started crying. She started telling everything, how they criticize and all. And it really touched my heart, because it is really not easy to share your personal problem with some stranger whom you have known only for past 2 to 3 days. And one more thing that touched me was, she felt that I was capable of understanding her and giving some solution to her problem. Then hopefully somehow I listened to her, I empathized with her, and I could remove majority of her hurt by one visualization process. Then she was quite happy. I comforted her. I told her, whenever you feel like talking, you can approach me. So that was over. I felt some kind of satisfaction that something is working, like something which I am doing is working. Then as you know, it was a military training, Team India camp. It was a very, very challenging training. So much of physical exhaustion was there, because morning also they had physical training, drills for 3 hours, and evening for 2 hours. Totally 5 hours of physical workout every single day. It was really very tough. All various exercises included sit-ups, push-ups, squats, and carrying tires, running with tires, carrying buddy, then scorpion, then crawling, so many things. Like one day, I had been for training just to explore. It was really much more than what I could even imagine. I wondered how participants managed it so well. It was a perfect opportunity. Ranjit was very strict, no compromise at all, commander. So it was a perfect opportunity for everybody to extend themselves physically, mentally, emotionally. It was a perfect opportunity, and each and every participant did it extremely well. So then by the time sessions began, they would have finished their physical training and they would have exhausted and drained out. I got to hear a lot of complaints like body ache, tiredness issues and all. So as a being a faculty of If I Believe I Can, it was my responsibility for filling in power in them, strength in them, and making them believe that they really can. So I started listening to them, empathizing them, and I started telling many inspirational stories like Arunima Sinha, to just motivate them to extend themselves. So that was how I handled as a faculty. Then children started enjoying the sessions, and I felt how just our presence, our words, our love can make such a huge difference in someone else's life. That was my learning from Dream India Camp, and most of our Dream India Camp participants went on to become Misal winners in 2020, and one of them is here, Afnan. So I'm proud to tell this. Then coming to my life camp journey, life camp has helped me discover my love for teaching and love for children, because it's always good to spend time with children. And initially I felt it difficult to organize all the concepts in my mind and explain, but later I referred the module so many times, formed my own examples, then I was able to. And from children, I learned that every child is unique. Every child has special qualities. One is active, the other is humble. One is good in communication, one is good at drawing. And every child is a gem. They are filled with immense potential, enthusiasm, and creativity. It is very mean on our part to tag them just like a dull student or failure. It's really very mean on our part. And the way their life is, a stress-free life, a joyful life with pure happiness, and living in present and enjoying the moment, that is what we need to learn from children. And they become inspiration in so many instances, because the way they handle the situations. I still remember one girl, I got to know from somebody that she was facing a lot of family issues at home, but still she had a smile on her face, and each and every moment it was there. It never washed away for a single moment. So she was very shy initially on the first day, but then gradually she built up confidence, and she spoke so well. Then the true affection they show us. Akka, please come and sit with us and have food. Akka, please visit our school again and again. That is what inspired me a lot. And coming to Samarthya sessions, which we did recently in 2020, was for again my own age girls. I had to take life camp, but that filled in a lot of power within me, because so many girls there were orphans, or they were away from their parents due to financial constraints. They faced in a lot of difficulty. There was nobody like parents for them, but still the situation had not influenced them. They were influencing the situations. That powerful they were very confident and courageous. Like seeking gold in them and affirming them gave me immense pleasure. So I thank Oasis for all these opportunities and learnings, challenges, and experiences, and finally my growth. And thank you for all these beautiful moments and love. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to you also, Kirtana. The way she shared, she covered all the picture, how it comes and how it, kidhar se aaya, kidhar, our story kaisa tha, wo pura, we could connect to that story, right? So yes, so one word for Kirtana. Yes. Very confident, excellent sharing. Yes, thank you for this beautiful story, wonderful and energetic. My inspiration. Wow. Positive, well said, confident, energetic, mind-blowing, amazing, genuine, positive. Wow. I couldn't even read it out. Yes, she is. Yes, so thank you so much. So आज का आपने पढ़ा हो तो what was the topic of the day? आपने have you gone through it? आज का title जो बोलते हैं. सो आज 3 लोग शेयर किया है, उनका जो टाइटल क्या था, व्हाट वाज द टाइटल? समवन, एनीवन पढ़ा हो तो? यस, आपने पोस्टर में पढ़ा नहीं था? अभी पोस्टर देखने के लिए नहीं जाना है। यस, प्रत्युषा want to say it off.
Coming out of comfort zones.
Yes, coming out of comfort zone, उससे ज्यादा ऐसा है कि kicking the comfort zone. उसको मार के आगे आया हुआ फ्रेंड्स है, 3 फ्रेंड्स. So thank you so much to all of you, and thank you so much all the friends who have been joined today.